Hey, this is the editor for the podcast. Before you begin listening to this, I would like to just say that if there are some cuts in the middle of the episode, it's because we experienced technical difficulties in the middle of it. So the cuts were kind of weird. But either way, I hope you enjoy this. This is our first time. So it's a start. Thanks. Hi, hello. This is Safehouse Podcast.
Hello.
Uh,
Welcome. I don't know what to say now.
so I guess I'll just go first. I'm Ash.
Just recording?
Ash. It should be
Wait, is it
recording.
recording?
It should be recording.
I don't see it.
Wait, I forgot this is recording the screen too. Wait lang.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess we'll start again.
Yeah.
Hey, hello. Hey, hello. Welcome to the Safehouse Podcasts. This is the very first episode. Wow. we don't know what we're
Exciting
doing.
stuff.
Okay. So I'm Ash or Mac. Who would like to go next?
Hi. Hello everyone. My name is Sky.
Hi. I guess I'm next. I actually don't know. I just call me Rose. I don't.
Rose
really
is a flower.
Very pro moves. Okay. Am I the only one who has topics?
Yeah. I am not prepared.
We're gonna add if things
Oh yeah,
come up.
sure. But like,
I feel like we're gonna have too many things to talk about, but while we go down the road.
yeah, we're probably gonna sidetrack a lot. We don't know what's gonna happen. Anything
Yeah.
could
But
happen.
with the power of editing, it's gonna come out organized.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's editing this?
Me.
I mean, Mac, beat that. Beep
Islam.
that, editor.
I only
Before we
have.
get into this,
Yes.
we have to tell our listeners why are we doing this podcast.
Well, here, this was just like a rant. No, I'll be straight up. I wanted to make a podcast, but it took a while. So here we are now with a podcast.
We're just friends talking.
Yeah.
If this interests you, great. If it doesn't,
That's
see
fine
y'all
too.
later.
Oh my
Two
god.
types of people.
Yep. Okay. So I actually have a few topics here.
Oh wait, we did not mental health check.
Oh, okay. Do we do that first?
Sure, why not? It's the end of the month of August. Literally, August is about to end. What the hell?
Yeah.
So
August 30,
Uh,
Friday.
yeah, and then there's also the fact that online classes started. So
Online classes are a thing.
sadly,
It's a thing.
thing.
so it's the first month technically has ended. How are we all doing with the first month of classes done?
Not
Not
great.
having it.
I don't think anyone's
We're
doing
not
great.
having
Everyone's somewhat struggling. Even though, like, for us, at least in psychology, we got lucky with 3 subjects. It's still a lot because
Yeah.
there's always
Yeah.
something to do or something to be done.
I mean, last Friday we had one class for an entire day.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
Why
that
was
happened.
Oh,
Oh, because last week we did not have classes, right? Because of the holiday.
that? Yeah.
So our teacher asked us if we wanted to add an extra week for our schedule, or if we want to shove it all into one day, like the lesson for that week and the week that we missed. And we're all like, let's just get this over it, move it all in one day.
Shove it. Crunch it
I
down.
genuinely forgot that our classes were 3 hours long. Because my Friday classes are like 2 hours long at most.
Ooh.
So we kind of like get a free pass on that one.
For those wondering, me and Mac are both college students.
Yes.
And then I am the baby.
While our cute baby Rose is still in senior high school.
Yay, I am a baby.
Okay.
How are you? How is your classes?
Yeah, how
I
are
don't
you?
like it. I don't like it. I'm just gonna straight up just say I don't like it. I really don't like it.
I don't think.
5 subjects is deadly, man.
Yeah. As well as like with the kind of schedule y'all got. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like a synchronous session, like for 2 entire days, and then the asynchronous sessions end up being synchronous sessions.
Damn.
Are you all comfortable in your environment? Do you like your classmates?
I
I
All
love
good.
them. Let's be
not gonna
real.
lie.
I love my classmates,
I also
Dean.
love. I genuinely. They might hear this, but whatever. Hi, I love y'all. We
Shout
don't.
out to
Oh boy.
I don't know. I really like my classmates because I like the environment. They're all very responsible, like academically responsible. So
We
I
all
like this environment.
we all send memes to each other. We all.
In college, we ain't got no class officers.
Yeah, which is great. I guess technically. I mean, there's still
Yeah,
class
everybody's
reps.
free to do whatever.
There's still class reps, but that's it.
Reps
You
are
could say
like
it.
better for me. Not gonna lie.
They're the ones with the most
Like-
confidence.
I'm like low key intimidated by my classmates because I personally is someone who's really noisy, but like in that type of environment where everyone else is noisy, I'm just kinda like peace out. Like I'm too shy for this. I can't. Y'all talk. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm only noisy when my friends are are quiet.
Yeah, like for us, it's a fun environment, I guess, technically speaking, because like, usually other classes we like, in other classes we're just fucking, we're joking around. Like in our GC, while the class is going on, we're just like talking and like joking around.
Us too. We talk in our group chat while we're in class.
This is the wildest thing. Mostly like during our Friday classes. I don't know why, but specifically that day, we're always talking so much and just like contemplating. Like, what is happening? What is this?
We
Yeah.
all talk during classes or like out there in the GC, like
Yeah.
messaging each other. Saying
Yeah.
like, did y'all hear what he said?
Valid.
Y'all hear what he said?
Y'all hear what sir said? I didn't. Robot lang.
Oh,
Oh my god. Yeah, when it comes to things like that, it's so difficult. I also just remembered that the extemporaneous speech thing is this week.
Us too.
And like
Hey, funny story about us because we were supposed to have it last Tuesday.
yeah, I heard. What happened?
Only four people managed to do their extemporaneous speech, and then on our professor's line, the power cut off, so our professor disappeared,
Oh.
and we had like an hour extra of class left, and our teacher wasn't coming back any soon, so we just watched the movie.
Valid. That's very valid.
But I was like low-key salty about it because I was the next person who was gonna give the speech, and I was
Oh.
so ready. I was like, I'm ready to spit some bars. But her power cut off, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then she asked us to film ourselves, but the ones who already did their speech don't have to.
Oh.
So I'm like, now I gotta film myself. Would have been easier if it was just straight and done. Yeah, we filmed ourselves, and now we have to make an essay of what we said in said
What?
video, and then we have to extemporaneous speech again in the next meeting.
So, what's the point? What's the point in the end? You're still gonna do it in
We're all
the
saying
end.
the same things. We're all saying the same things over and over.
Damn, that's so sad. I don't know. Like the idea of this extemporaneous speech happening in the call, it's kind of like a bit somewhat worrisome, but like okay, because like what, like if you're told to repeat what you just said, what if you forgot what you just said? So you're
It's kinda like,
done.
oh,
What did I
Because
say?
well, well, but my topic was relatively easy because it was like a photo of a couple in love. So I'm
Oh.
like, okay, we're talking about love. Let's get it.
That
That's
sort of
sad.
reminds me of like the meme where it's like, sir, nakalimutan ko yung topic, blah 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 blah, and then sir is like, ask your group leader, but then the person is like, but sir, I am the group leader,
I am.
sir.
I guess that's
Yeah, that's the interesting thing that's going on. Oh, and on our next meeting for unself, we have to come into class wearing ethnic costumes.
Huh? Where would you get that?
Yeah, we have to spend like our entire session wearing cultural outfits, and the best cultural outfits would be exempted in the upcoming quiz. So y'all best believe my extra ass gonna come up with something.
Barot saya and all.
Man, that's
That's
so
a problem because like all my cultural outfits, they're always borrowed.
Oh.
So like I don't have any of my own, and I'm sitting here like, what the hell am I gonna wear? But when there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
DIY.
I would do
cultural
anything so
outfit.
I won't have to take the quiz.
Man, I can't believe y'all have quizzes.
You don't?
Nope.
What?
Yeah, we haven't had well, the only, I guess, like, quiz thing that you can count is in Percom. But, like, other than that, no, we've had nothing. We've just been doing, yeah, technically we're, post-module outputs. I don't know how you classify that, but it's considered a post-module output. So,
All I
there's
know is that
that.
we're doing a lot of writing.
Yeah,
We've
mostly
been
that.
writing a lot, and
Yeah.
I hate it. And I can't believe you, a UM student, managed to live like that. I know
Yeah.
UM students write a lot, right? Right.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
And I,
right.
as a STEM student, we don't do that.
Yeah, but like even
This
this,
is wearing me out.
yeah, but like even this, at some point it's gonna get to a point of where you're gonna feel burnt out because it's
Yeah.
It is.
all writing. There is nothing else.
I spent all day yesterday writing essays, and I don't know, my head can't form any words.
Head. Out of this world.
I don't want to understand myself anymore. I never asked for it in the first place.
Yeah. God, and there's just
No
still a
one-
few
no
more
one-
weeks.
Understands themselves.
Yeah. Uh.
People, you have to understand yourself.
Yeah. Oh, that was that was a long mental health check.
We're all spiraling down.
Yeah, it's just going down more and more.
Did we check on the mental health?
Technically,
Oh, technically, we're getting there.
I mean, maybe by next month or the next time we record, we'll have something better to say about the
We'll
mental
be
health
screaming.
check. Yeah, probably. But most of my topics are like short lang man, so yeah.
And I feel like we can extend it kasi chikadora tayo lahat.
Yeah, but like okay, the first, well, I have a list of topics, but I'm gonna do this in, or like mention these topics in a random order. But like
Oh.
random question as the first topic. Like before all the smart TVs and stuff, did TVs have headphone jacks?
I feel like they did.
Yeah, diba? It's like a weird memory I have for some reason that our old TV, at least before where I live
The
now,
TVs with the cube TVs.
ours I don't know why, but like ours was like I'm not sure which TV it was, but so I remember a TV with a headphone jack.
Huh?
Yeah, no, I
feel
swear,
like I've seen that.
I swear this was a thing that I did. There, because like,
Rose is still is a baby, so she probably never reached that part of history.
no, this
I
TV
remember
was
it
more
too.
modern. It's not a cube.
Really?
It's
I
almost
remember
flat.
it being a cube.
I
I
mean,
remember it
no,
cube.
cube TVs definitely had those, but like this TV that I'm talking about, it's not exactly one of those cube TVs, because the thing about the place, like before where I lived now in that apartment, the TV, I could like move it inside the room or outside, depending on like who's watching. I swear I did this because like sometimes we wanna watch in the room because there's cable wire in there, but outside there's also another cable wire there. So I could just like unplug the TV and move it to the room so that I can watch in the room. But then like I
Well, I
remember,
just googled it.
so is it a thing? I
It's
swear
a thing.
like it was like more of the almost like flat TV era.
Oh, it's like a cube, but like not really a cube.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
It's
Because
like in the
half
flattening,
yeah.
face.
Yeah,
I
it had earphone jacks like for the stereo, like audio stereo one.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
remember that like so that I wouldn't wake anyone up, I just plug in earphones when I open the TV so that no one wakes up. And I just lower the volume then unplug the earphones. But like thinking about it now, why did they have headphone jacks? I understand
mean,
like other like
why
input
not?
video cables, but like why specifically headphone jacks?
Hold on,
Especially
I have
one person
I
listening.
have a really specific memory. I don't know which one of y'all was with me. I remember one of y'all in our cute little friend group bought earphones that was like 5 meters long.
oh, it's probably not
Which
me.
one of y'all?
I can't
You?
remember.
Miss Rose?
No,
I remember. I specifically remember someone bought. I was with them. We went to KCC. They bought earphones that's like 55 meters long, and it was hella long. And I wore it, and I walked in front of them, and we were so far away from each other as we walked throughout the mall, and I was listening to music from their phone.
Yeah, I'm
And I
not
remember
sure.
the advertising on the package. It was like a TV and a chair really far away from each other, because that's the purpose of that earphone, is to plug it in your TV and you can go far away so you won't ruin your eyes when you watch TV, because you know, like if you use your normal
we are
headphones,
blinking.
you'd be directly in front of the TV. I don't know which one I was with me. I have that specific memory.
I don't know. Definitely
I
wasn't
feel
me.
like it's a Rose thing to do. It's a Rose purchase.
I mean,
Okay, apparently it's not her.
well, there's that
Yeah.
memory, and you'll never find out now.
You'll never find out who it was.
Cause I don't.
remember being stupid, wearing it in the mall, really far away from each other.
Actual like buy one like the buy one.
I don't. Well, if I was someone about that, I don't have it. I have no existence. I have nothing stating its existence.
I mean, if I bought it, then it would have been ruined by now. Not gonna
Hella
lie.
long. Normal earphones already get tangled. What's more is it was 5 meters long.
God.
It's like Rapunzel, man.
At that point, you gotta tie it up.
At that point, you'd probably have to have your own like compartment for it, like not like AirPods, like just a Tupperware.
Probably.
It's a Tupperware now.
Okay. So that's one
Does
topic
that
done.
conclude our topic?
I like the first topic, yeah, because I don't know, it just randomly popped into my mind like, did TVs have headphone jacks? Like,
Yeah.
and apparently they did. That was a thing for some odd reason,
Yeah,
it
for
still
some
doesn't
odd
make
reason,
sense.
you
But
don't want
okay.
your neighbors to know what you're watching on your TV.
I never used the headphone jacks back then because I just didn't care if anyone woke up.
Oh yeah, that's true. I just lower the
Valid.
volume like low, and then I go close to the TV and go like, hey, what is this curtain saying?
So apparently your eyes won't get ruined if you're really near a screen.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but I read somewhere that the myth that you have to keep your children far away from the TV so their eyes won't get ruined is not true.
Yeah, no, I've heard of that
I
as
just
well.
don't want us to like have fun.
But then again, I wear
Live and let
glasses
live.
and my eyes are ruined, so I can't really vouch for that.
Yeah, I have like this odd memory that that a lot of the time I would just randomly put my face directly on the TV, like for no
Oh.
reason. I just put my face on on like directly on the screen. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it, but I guess child me was dumb enough to do it.
I did it too, don't worry. But I
Yeah.
look at the rainbow on the screen.
Yeah,
the
no, I
lines
also
on the
did that.
TV.
I also did
Yeah.
that.
Like the rainbow colors, you go like.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, that was just entertaining. I guess. Oh
I
god.
thought I would get
We're easily impressed.
Yeah. Oh my
Or
god.
did you guys like try to see if there was like a buzzing noise like when you go near the screen? Like I just like put my ear like this and then just go like.
I probably did that. I don't know. I just remember like
I
staring
remember.
direct. I just remember putting my face to the TV. That's it.
Yeah. That's so weird. Why are children weird? Why are we weird?
Why are children weird? Children are so weird.
Yeah.
Why are children?
Is that a topic? Why are children weird?
Well, I was gonna
Weird, like weird
transition.
shit.
No, okay. So I have a transition for that. So like, well,
Okay.
because we all like are creative in some way. You know, the both of you
Yes.
draw, I write. So I was wondering, like before, like, let's say nearing the end of elementary, I guess, when if ever you made OCs during that time, did you ever have like a go-to name that you would just always use for an OC?
Hold on.
Oh
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I never made OCs when I was in elementary school.
Oh,
You know how people, like, example, Miko, you know how she's like really dedicated to her characters? Like, I remember
Yeah.
when we were in 7th grade, she would have like actual backstories for these characters and all that stuff. I wasn't that dedicated towards my OCs when I was in elementary. I just drew people. Like, I just drew, and if I like them, sure. But I don't remember drawing the same thing over and over again.
oh,
Like, I'll just draw stuff and like disregard it. But when I reached high school, I didn't even do it like in the beginning. I saw Nico doing it, so I was like, that's kind of cool. If I had a character I'd keep all my life, who would it be? So that's when I started making OCs unconsciously. Like, I remember this one character, they're actually twins. I would draw them all the time, and I would be like, oh my god, I think this is my OC, this is my moment. This is my moment.
I think same thing with Sky, because like I also started in high school, like junior high, because of a bunch of like friends also did it. They were like, "Hey, have you tried like making an OC?" And I was like, "The hell's an OC?
What is an OC?
What is an OC? Orange caramel?"
I never did it in drawings, but I did it in writing.
I did it in both. Not gonna lie.
And now I do it in both.
Backstory stuff and all. You gotta write it down.
Please tell us about your OCs. I wanna know if y'all have weird ass OCs.
I mean, I probably no. Okay, I remember once, like, technically oh god, that is technically the first one. Holy shit! I hate this so much. Like, I get that like all I'm doing is writing, but there's still OCs and I hate them. because
Why do you hate them?
no, because the very first one was very cringy. But like
Oh, wait till you hear my first OC. You have to talk. You have to talk first.
like because this was the era that Percy Jackson was very very high and around everyone, almost everyone knows who this is and what
Demigods
this is.
rise.
Yeah. Oh my god. And the only reason that I decided to write this story, I will never. The story is not out there, so no one can find it. No one can find it.
Oh,
It's not online anymore.
Not there.
I have like a written
whenever you
copy.
upload online, it's gonna stay online, even if you thought you'd remove it.
Okay. So basically, the reason, the reason that I write my stories are because like I get these ideas from dreams. It's always been like that for some reason, but this first story, it's technically counted as the first story. It's when
Nice.
I didn't know what I was doing. I just kept on writing and writing. So like I didn't know what the hell a chapter was. I didn't know what a one shot meant. So I just like, oh, this is probably a one shot, but it's actually technically should be divided by chapters. So I don't know why, but like whenever I wanted to make a character for anything, wherever it was needed, for some reason my brain defaulted to the name Crystal. I don't know.
Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal. I don't know why, but like when I started writing, I was like, yes, I'll name this person Crystal. And now I'm looking back like, why the fuck did I do that? Okay, but why?
I have that thing too, but it's weird because like it would always be a variation of the letters LAU. Like any name that starts with those letters, I'd always use that. It'll be like Laura, or it's gonna be like another version of that. It's gonna change, but the character is still the same. But it'll just change. It's the physical aspects, but her attitude is still the same. And I tell myself these are different OCs, but really they're the same damn person.
I guess like technically, a lot of my OCs now, they're majority female. That's the thing. But like they're just better. But like the very first one,
Female, but better.
the very first one, Crystal, she made no sense. I'll just put it out there.
Oh.
She made no sense. The things she was doing in that story that in that fan fiction that I wrote made absolutely no
Of course, it was
sense.
a fan fiction.
Yeah, it was like the weirdest thing. But like I don't know why, but I was so confident in my writing that I asked this one classmate of mine. No, I guess like a few classmates of mine who also read books and like Percy Jackson. I asked them to read it, and they said they thought it was good. And now like
Oh my god.
I'm looking back at it now like what part of that was good? Nothing of that was good.
Okay, at least humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings indeed.
I'm so glad my writing has changed drastically in
I remember
6 years.
my first OC, like in terms of writing. I don't know where the name came from. I just named her Aries. I don't know. We're into zodiac
the Greek
signs in
gods
this
and
house.
goddesses.
I mean, it's better
Or
than
that.
Crystal.
I named her Aries, but she was based on a dream that I had. I think I told y'all the story of me
Probably.
having a dream where I married a senior in my school. And then I woke up and I was like, this could be a good story. And then I started writing that. The first chapter was what happened in my dream. And the character, it was basically a self-insert of me and this senior. And because I kept writing that story, I ended up having a crush on this senior, and he still remains my crush to this day.
Oh,
He will never listen to this, but like, hi kuya.
Hi, insert your name.
I don't know where he is, but I run into him, and we're not close, so I just kind of be like, hi. I wrote a 10 chapter story about you.
oh my god.
It was so creepy. Now that I think about it, but 12-year-old me was whack.
She wild.
12-year-old anyone would be wild.
Yeah.
And then they realize
like-
how not wild they are, but fucking insane.
Yeah. Because like,
Boy.
The OCs that I made in terms of drawing, the twins, I was too lazy to give them a name. They were just called 1 and 2.
Oh
They were
boy.
just called 1 and 2.
why?
No, but they're like, I have a thing for orphans now. Oh my god, all my OCs are orphans. I just remembered the twins were orphans. They were orphans, but they were assassins. Like, they would be like a royal family's hitmen, like hit people. Yeah. And then they would go and kill like people who would go against the hierarchy in the government. And then the story ends up with them being the long lost children of the royal family. Oh, sorry. I never finished it, but that's what happened.
It's not a bad start. I mean, my very first thing that I wrote, it literally made no sense, but for some reason it just involved, at least because it was also a high genre at that time, but like vampires for some reason.
Oh my god, vampires and werewolves were like the shit.
Yeah.
Wattpad circa 2013, 2014.
Yeah, just for some reason that was the thing, and to this day I have no idea why. what was
But this day, people don't really care about vampires and werewolves anymore. It's all about the millionaires, the CEOs. The
Yeah.
CEO! Oh no!
Speaking of CEOs.
Is that a topic? We're not making money.
Somewhat. Now, I won't
Can talk about her OCs pa.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's go with that first. Or Rose.
too
Rose.
embarrassed. But like, okay. Do you guys know, like, when you make OCs, you tend to like, or maybe it's just me, you tend to sort of like make different personalities for them, like different versions. It's like, okay, this is the main OC, and then this is her.
Oh, and you make
dark-
like side characters?
It's like, no, it's
like alter
different
egos.
versions. Yeah, alter egos. And then
Oh,
like,
okay.
like a bunch of OCs, but I would make a bunch of alter egos for this one OC, and then I'm just like sitting there and I'm like,
I mean,
what's wrong?
I have OCs that are crazy. So I guess that's counts as them having different personalities.
Yeah.
Like I have an OC who's like a normal person in the day but murders people at night.
But sis, this one's different. It's like there's this like the male version of this OC, the archer version of this OC, the mermaid version of this OC, the fairy version of this OC.
You put them in costume.
Exactly. And then I was like, what is wrong with me? There's seriously something wrong with me. Like every fandom I'm in, it's like, example, I'd be like into Steven
Oh my god,
Universe.
nakukuha yung mga background noises ko kay ang putang inang aso ng
I mean, I
kapitbahay
think we're
ko.
louder than those dogs. Bark, bark, bark.
Lang. Wait, I'll segue a bit. Have you seen those videos on Twitter and on TikTok where girls would bark at people who catcall them?
Oh my, wait, no, I
It's
haven't
so
seen
funny.
that. I've only seen the tweet where it's like, okay, y'all, time to stop, like, letting them catcall us, and we bark back at them.
I've seen so many videos of girls barking at men and I wanna do it.
Next time we go outside, that's what we're gonna do.
Yes, let's bark at men.
That should have been what we did last time when we went to like someone's house.
We'll just go to a random person's house and start barking at them.
No, we go to Ash house. Ash, how do you say Ashes?
That's just
We-
Mac.
We go to Mac's house, and then like after we go there, we like go out, and then if we hear someone go like catcall, and then we're just like bark, 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 bark.
Alright, I think that concludes this topic. Barking at men.
I mean, why is it called catcalling when they're like?
I mean, you can't meow at men. Where's the aggressiveness?
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
Souls on fire.
Oh my god, okay, the better mic is working.
Yay.
Okay, show yourself.
Okay, hold up, okay, there.
Show yourself.
What
God.
happened?
I don't know, the mic, because I'm using my headphones mic, I guess.
Did it get confused?
I tried like disconnecting and reconnecting like the headphones itself, but it didn't seem to be working. So, I don't know.
Maybe it's
Okay.
At least
I
now.
had the same problem
we're all
actually last time. I think it's in the settings. You'll have to restart some things. Like
Y'all, I'm using 2 different sets of headphones. Earphones.
Oh no, I can see that now.
Look at it. This one is connected to my computer. This is what I use to hear you. And this one is connected to my phone, which is the camera that I use and the microphone that I use. So hence the other earphone. Yeah, I could have just fixed it, but I'm too lazy. This is my setup for like 2 weeks. So
No one noticed. Like, hey, Sky, are you wearing like, you know?
yeah, but this is why in class I would have my hair down so nobody would see it.
Wait, which point are we continuing on?
I think we're done now with the first. We're done barking at men.
So, just like a weird thing that I noticed on Facebook. Or like it's mostly like ads on Facebook. Like a lot of the ads on Facebook are so wild, and they either make sense or don't. So
It's either they make too much sense or they don't make sense.
yeah, so like I want to point out one specific thing.
What weird ad did you see?
Have you seen like those ads for like what do you call this, apps for like where books are? Like what was it, like just people, it's basically like Wattpad but not really,
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of those
I don't
ads.
go to Facebook, so I only go to Facebook to change my profile picture.
Yeah.
Oh. Not even for class.
No, I Messenger.
Oh wow. Okay.
So like
I don't scroll on Facebook. I kind of don't care about people's lives.
Yeah. Same here.
Just gotta like, okay, live your life, you know.
so
But like journalistic wise, I gotta scroll down.
but like this specific ad was, when I first saw it, I like glanced by it a lot, so I didn't think much of it. But then I decided to like open the full post, and holy shit, it was like an entire chapter long. It's not a synopsis of the story. Like it was
Wait, it's a Facebook ad, but it was a story.
it was a Facebook ad for like a Wattpad like app.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
a novel app.
Yeah,
sort of.
basically. But like when I first saw it, I like, oh yeah, okay, so it's just a short synopsis, and then like telling you to go download the app or something. But like when I decided to open the full post, it was an entire first chapter or something, and like
What was it about though?
it made no sense, because I mean like I think it's, I'll just assume, I think it's Chinese. At least because the names feel Chinese. That might be
Yeah.
racist, but no, genuinely these are Chinese sounding. No wait, I just reread. No, it's Chinese. Yeah. I don't know if the app itself is Chinese, but the story is like centered on like a Chinese family,
Oh.
and
Oh,
it was like
This is starting to sound familiar.
it's a really long thing, and I took screenshots, but I won't read the entire thing because it's way too fucking long. But I'll
is it in Chinese?
no, it's not. It's in English.
though I won't understand it if it's like advertised to international like stuff and then like it's still in Chinese.
Like the reason I
fuck?
also decided to like look at the full post is because like the opening statement to like this ad is like, seeing the wimpy son-in-law, the richest people around the world bowed down and shouted, "Master!" His wife was in great shock.
Was he like rich?
I don't know. It just says. This
The
is why I'm so
wimpy.
confused because that's how it opens, and then
I mean, it catches your attention. You're like, he's a wimp, but he got the monies.
yeah, but like it also was still. I'm like reading part of it. It's a lot of dialogue. Like it's either a full paragraph of dialogue or a full paragraph of like just explaining something. But the thing about this, you don't know who's talking for like the first opening thing, because like the first like thing below that intro was young master fan. It's been 10 years already. Whatever grudges you may have, it's time to forget about them. And then it just follows by, "Please go home."
If those are the type of stories we're gonna get from downloading the app,
I would download it, not gonna lie.
I would download it, but I won't understand what I'm reading.
I can just imagine they're like trying to market it and then go like, hey, why not we just publish like one ad with just one long ass chapter?
I don't know who this was like being like who's the audience for this, because even after
Anybody who wants to read about a wimpy billionaire.
like the reason why like this also caught my attention is because like the photo part of the ad was like a man in a suit facing like a window, facing a view or something, and then because it's a 2-photo thing, and the photo below that one were like women just like somewhat bowing, half bowing,
Ew.
and then there's still text in that. The text right below it, and this is why like I decided to look at this. It says, "God of War, your wife was bullied in a banquet hosted in her mother's home." Then next dialogue says, "What? Send 8,000 bodyguards to pick her home."
8,000 bodyguards.
Yeah. What in the
Let it
world?
sink in for a second. 8,000 bodyguards.
Yeah.
8,000 is like a percentage of China, not gonna lie.
You got yourself a whole ass university.
Yeah. Like the two comments that I screenshotted. I don't know. I found them funny. The very first comment that I saw just says, "What?" Like in all lowercase, "What?"
What a mood.
But then like the one below it, it's like all in bold. It says, "And then she breasted boobily to the stairs and titty downwards."
Breasted boobly.
Oh boy.
Sounds like a person.
Oh no!
Probably.
Madame Boobily.
Madam Boo.
But I feel bad for someone with that name.
I feel like it belongs in the red subreddit where it's like how women are
Oh yeah,
being written.
men writing women.
Men writing women.
And
yeah,
writing women.
It's
One
so
word.
bad.
Boobily.
Yeah, basically.
Boobily. It's like the thing if you look at anime, the old anime where it was all written by men and
Oh yeah.
women would have like tiny waists and big ass boobs that is
Yeah.
not even proportional to their body. How are they even standing?
Back pain is real, man.
Yeah.
The back pain that must feel.
We
Well,
ain't
I'm so sorry to
wearing
the
those
cast of
cups,
One
man.
Piece.
That was so wild.
Yeah.
Speaking of anime, have y'all watched any new anime? I kinda need it.
Nah,
I don't
I've been
know.
watching Lucifer though. Like,
I keep telling myself to watch new anime, but at the end of the day, I keep coming home to Haikyuu. I just love Haikyuu so much.
didn't it end already?
No,
Stop!
no.
Stop! The manga is ended, but we still have about 4 years of anime content.
Okay, at least there's still the anime.
I don't know. There's
Okay.
some.
Yeah, I tried watching Death Note, but I didn't end up finishing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it interesting?
I mean, I found out that, spoilers, I found out that L dies, and then I was like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna watch this anymore.
I'm not surprised he dies. Not gonna lie.
The smart one, he was so close to figuring it out, and he dies and
Yeah.
gets replaced by this other wannabe L version.
Wannabe.
And I never understood why people simped over Light Yagami, because like in the first 2 episodes he was already insane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That I remember.
He was already, he was already like getting control, like the power was getting in his head, and he was already out here killing people.
Yep.
So I don't understand why people were like, oh, Light Yagami, and I'm like, he's crazy.
Literally speaking.
You have issues.
Crazy. He has issues, but like, okay, go off with those issues and psychological problems.
Yeah, but I want to watch old animes. I don't know. I just wanna relate to people.
I kind of wanna like watch Dragon Ball again.
I remember watching it as a kid, but I still don't know the storyline.
Like you just watch like episodes of it, but like not completely like understand.
Yeah,
it
because
at all.
my dad and my brother were like religiously watching that, and I would just sit with them, and then until now I still don't know what the hell is happening.
Same goes for Naruto. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
it's like you don't watch it religiously, but it was part of your childhood for some reason.
For some reason.
Yeah,
Just
you
kind of know.
I think.
And that running joke that's like, oh, you watch Naruto? What's his last name? Shippuden.
Oh god.
Yes.
I think like what I count for. Hold on, let me like fact check myself first. I think like an old anime that I think it was the first anime that I watched the completion.
Oh.
My first anime was Konnichiwa Maid Sama. So, y'all know Usui stands. Pakita na kayo. We all had a crush on him.
I regrettably watched Hetalia, so like that's the thing.
Oh, the beautiful boys. The beautiful boys in
I have
Italia.
never seen it, and
I have never seen it, but I've seen so many photos of it, and I'm just gonna like, they all fine though.
Their country.
that was like the weirdest thing for me to find out. Their what?
countries.
What's happening? Also,
Because I do simp on every anime character ever, like Haikyuu, all of them.
yeah,
No one's left behind. I simp for all of them. All the teams, all the extra characters, everyone.
I think it's like common knowledge where it's like, who do you simp for in Haikyuu? And then the first question would be, why would you not simp for all of them?
It's true though.
yeah.
Like, look at them.
Precious.
Also, so I found out. Yeah, this is like old gold. It's technically the first series that I finished watching the completion, and this was the time where like full anime episodes on YouTube were a thing, or like it's in parts, but you'll find the whole
Or you
series
know those
on YouTube.
things on YouTube
Yeah.
where it's like a photo and the anime is like a small window next to
Yeah.
it, and like
But
it's
like
bottom.
this one that I watched, it was like full screen. It was a full screen thing.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that old. So it's this anime called Sugar Rune. I don't know if
I think
anyone else
I've
has
heard
seen
of it. Does it
I've
have
heard
a
of
weird
it.
song?
The
Does it
the
have a
main,
weird song? What is that?
the main characters' names are Chocolate and Vanilla, technically.
Is this a magical girl anime?
Yes.
Oh.
And this was
Okay.
I remember really liking the series.
Just googled it, and yes, I remember this.
The only reason as well that I watched it is because like one of my friends, she was like, yeah, this is really good, you should watch it. So I was like, okay, I'll watch it. And then like, yeah, I really liked it for some reason. I don't know, I found it really good. At least for me, it was
At
like
least
really
it wasn't
cool.
hell.
I don't know, I like
I mean,
the
my
premise of
first
that show.
anime was about a student body president, but also she's a maid. So like,
Okay, but countries.
yeah.
We all have a start.
Guilty pleasure. I
It
think
was the first anime that I actually finished, like on episode 1 till I think it was up to episode 27. I don't know, but like, yeah, ever since then we never stopped. We're still simping over men that don't exist.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's true. I think it's not. I think Hataro is not only the anime that I watched like full to the fullest, like even finishing it. I also watched the musical, so I was like,
What the hell?
I remember it having a musical. Yeah, I remember listening to a song that Nico asked me to listen to with her, and I was like,
oh, insanity, insanity, and it's.
but I never got into Vocaloid.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was just
Same.
kind of like, let's go Miku, get it sis, get that holographic concert.
Speaking of
I
like,
never got into it.
Yeah. Like,
It's
I never had a phase. I know a lot of
Yeah,
people who
same.
had
I
like
never had a
Vocaloid
phase.
phases, but I never did.
It was never a phase.
one of my friends is the same person who recommended me to watch Sugar Sugar Rune. Like I don't remember why, but I think it was just because like she'll be gone from school for a while because of something. I don't remember what. I can't remember clearly. I just remember that this happened. But like this was in the 3rd grade. I remember that at least. But like she came by my classroom to give me a CD, and it was like a CD that she made. It was just like filled with Vocaloid songs, but I never listened.
You're just
to
kind
it.
of like, what?
And I don't mind. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. This is I guess a nice gesture.
I mean, in my defense, I tried to get into it. I tried listening
Yeah.
to some songs, and I'm just kind of like, it's not my thing. But
Yeah.
they're very cute.
yeah,
They're very cute.
definitely.
I like the outfits. But oh my god, I have a bone to pick. I have a bone to pick on this one anime. Oran High School Host Club.
Oh,
Oh,
I never watched it,
It's
but
2020.
I have a friend who have seen it,
same.
but I never
It
ended
is
up
so
watching.
good. The manga is so good, and they've been promising a season 2 for 13 years.
Boy,
where is
And
it?
I'm so mad. Like whenever there's news, like the anime community would start talking about, oh, Oran High School Host Club is getting a season 2, and I'm here like, been there, done that. Like,
It's
don't
like, y'all
fool
shut up, stop
yourself.
lying.
probably watch it at some
Stop
point.
lying. It's just about pretty rich boys who have no time on their hands. Wait, who have too much time on their hands entertain pretty rich girls who also have too much time on their hands.
Oh yeah, it is a host.
It's a really shoujo like romance. It's like those were the type of animes I was into before. I really wanted the slice of life romance animes, but now I branched out to the sports animes, the killing animes.
The weird ones.
I think the only I'm not sure, right? I think the only sports anime I've watched is Haikyuu and Hanebado, which is a badminton anime.
Oh, I didn't know there was a badminton anime.
Yeah, I know, right? But like when I first heard of it, I was just waiting for it. Then I forgot about it. Then I decided to search it. It's a fairly short series. It's not like Haikyuu long. It's actually very short, which is kind of sad because I wanted to see more of it. But like, okay,
If it gets more seasons, we're jumping on it real quick.
I tried watching Free.
I was
Like,
about to say I'm trying to
Yeah.
watch Free right now.
I watched Free somewhere in April, I think. I remember a classmate in 8th grade. She would tell me to like, yo, this is an anime about cute boys in speedos. Like, start watching it. And I was telling her no. I literally kept denying her. That was her favorite anime, and it still is her favorite anime. And then I remembered last April, I was like, kind of want to watch Free. Started watching it. It's really good. Like, and it is what she says, cute boys in speedos. And I messaged her. I was like, I can't believe it took me this long to watch it. And she's like, bitch.
I told you so.
But I stopped halfway. I'm like in season 2. And I stopped because I didn't like that one character. But he was like becoming one of the main cast.
Oh.
Forgot his name. Irrelevant. I just didn't like his character, so I got bored. I might revisit it if I want to see cute boys in speedos.
I
Or
only
just
watched
watch the
like one
first season.
episode.
It's the sexual tension in that anime. Oh my god! They would be like, "Let's go, bro," and I'll bring you to the wall, bro. And I'm watching it like, oh my god, bro.
What are you
It's
doing?
like that with Yuri on Ice. I watched
Oh
Yuri
my
on
God.
Ice and I finished
Right.
it. I finished it
completely
all in
forgot
one
about-
day.
I completely forgot.
I
about
finished
Your
it all in
Eyes.
one day. It was short. I think
Yeah.
it's 12 episodes.
Yeah, 12
Yeah.
episodes.
I finished it all in
It's so
one
good
day.
though. It's
And
so good.
the sexual tension while watching that. I was sending live reaction videos to Nico because
Oh.
I would like sit and watch and then I would scream and I'd be like, oh my god, like tell me they're canon, like please tell me they're canon. They can't be not married. Like they have engagement rings. Like what?
Yeah, that's true. That
They
time
gotta
when
be
that show
married.
came out was so wild. And
But a
honestly,
movie is coming out though, so I'm excited about that.
the opening song of Yuri on Ice is still good.
Oh, it's so
still
pretty.
so good, no matter
We'll
what.
make history, baby. Yes.
God, that was so good.
And I wanna continue Banana Fish because it's becoming
Yeah.
famous. I remember 12th grade. Zoe asked me to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I never finished it. And apparently,
never
it's really
finished.
sad.
Yeah.
People are crying over it.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of scared if I still wanna watch it or not.
I still plan on watching it. I just don't know when.
I forgot what episode I stopped, so I'm gonna have to
Oh,
rewatch
no.
all of it.
Oh, I still remember where I stopped. I took notes.
Not gonna lie, I
Forgot,
think I
I was-
remember someone
I mean-
mentioned banana fish, but then I was like, what the hell's a banana fish?
Yeah, no.
I'm so proud of myself because I figured out what it was in episode 1. I felt my dumbass felt so smart because I was sitting there and I was like, is banana fish a drug? Like I was saying it like out of like I was like low key like making a snarky comment, and Zoe sitting beside me was just kind of like, whoa, she got it. I was like, really?
God.
Yeah, this is why you shouldn't shut up. You might as well
Oh, I
discover
don't plan
something.
on shutting up.
Oh, I think another like somewhat old anime that to this point I really like. It's Code Geass or however you pronounce it, but that's how
I haven't seen Code Geass, but I
It's
really want
so
to.
good. Honestly,
Because a lot of
I
people
really
are talking
love
about it.
I really liked it, honestly, and the fact that there was a movie. Yes, give me
Oh.
more. The only reason like I
Is
got back
Code
into it is
Geass a mecha anime?
somewhat, yeah.
Okay.
But like it's well, in general, like, I really enjoyed watching it. It was so good, and yeah. Also because
Okay,
of the
that
movie that came out.
down these animes.
This is our first episode. We're just talking about anime.
We're just talking about whatever.
Anime and barking at men.
Yep. Biting and barking.
He's okay. Did we just
Oh,
side-
wait. I remember another anime. I keep telling myself to watch this anime. Like, I keep coming across it on TikTok, like people watching it, and I'm always like, okay, I'm gonna watch this. And I keep forgetting. Like, Given, apparently it's
Yes.
really good.
It's so good. I've seen
And
it.
apparently it's really sad.
Yes.
Is it sad?
Yes. I'm
Okay, I
so
wanna
excited
cry.
for the movie, honestly. I just want the
Yeah,
movie.
that's why people are revisiting it because the movie is coming out.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I think I first saw and heard about Given on Animax on TV. So when I saw that, I thought it was like, oh cool, it's just a music
Boys
type
playing
anime.
instruments.
And then like when I actually searched it and I saw like what I guess the idea was about, I was like, I need to watch this. I want to watch this. So I
I
watched
kept
it and it was
reminding
great.
myself to watch it, and it keeps slipping out of my head. Like if I have free time, I'm always like, okay, I need to watch an anime. Haikyuu.
Given is like I think 11 episodes, 11 or 12, I'm not sure.
Oh, it's so short.
Yeah, it's a short one. That's why like the fact that there's
That's why a lot
movie
of
coming
people
out,
are like,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
A miracle. Oh my god.
They didn't even go like, oh my god, someone like, wait.
yeah, my mom's here.
Okay. I was like, who is that?
Did you all see that tweet? Did you see that tweet? Oh my god. Oh my god, wait lang. Hanapin ko yun. Nasa group namin. Shit. Hulat.
I guess
Give me
also
a
we can
few
also
seconds.
end in a while. Nah.
Oh, okay.
Ah. Oh, here na. I found the tweet.
So I guess we can end in a while.
Okay.
Basahin ko na tweet kay
Yeah,
Tingga,
sure, go
parang
ahead.
yung pelo. No, online class sa college, tumawag ng pangalan ng student. Nag-on ng mic at camera at sumagot ang student. Malinaw ang audio at image. Teacher, I appreciate their effort sa pagsuporta sa iyo, Iha. Pero medyo awkward na nanonood ang lola mo sa klase natin. Nakakailang.
Oh yeah.
Tapos under the tweet, please next time pakisabihan ng mga kasamahan natin sa bahay na wag nang tumabi sa iyo during our online class. Student, hala sir, ako lang po narito. Elementary pa lang
Oh,
po
God.
ako. Namatay ang lola ko.
Uh,
Bitch.
that's one of the things why I don't like video calls. Just the idea of like
What was that
Something-
movie? Of friends dying on video calls? Unfriended?
Yeah, I think it's Unfriended.
That was so stupid. But like,
Yeah, that was on Skype or something. Was like acting.
I
So
cool.
wild.
We only know Zoom.
God, that was so wild. And,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you have another topic?
No, honestly, no.
Okay.
I think I'm good. I guess we can end any moment.
Okay. Do I stop the recording?
Not yet. We need to
Wait, no, we
say
have
goodbye.
to
Okay.
say goodbye. We
Yeah.
have to say
to say
this is it. This is our first podcast and we haven't
First
really
up.
figured out our segments yet. So this is just a bunch of ramble, but hopefully y'all enjoyed listening.
I'm
Yep.
sorry if I only contributed a bunch of voiceless laughs and go like,
Okay, Rose will forever be our supporter. We can say whatever we want and she's gonna laugh.
yeah.
When you
Just
need
like
someone
that.
to support
Support.
you, she's there. God, this first episode was just like talking. It's just us talking.
Just rambling.
It's just basically what we would talk during a normal call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just random stuff. Anything
Yeah,
that comes
this
up,
podcast
it's
doesn't
funny.
really have any structure. We want
Yep.
we want our listeners to feel like they're around just friends talking.
Yeah.
Because this is a safe space. You can say whatever you want.
Except all the redacted things. Yes.
Oh, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of them.
Yeah, we will revoke your safe house card.
I can't wait to get like some out of context stuff and just edit like.
So to end this
Yep.
and to end this podcast,
Yes.
how do we end this?
I don't
Should we have a tagline?
know.
Nah.
Probably not.
Yeah. I feel like
We will eventually develop something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
We're
That's true.
taking this one step at a time.
Yep. Plus, this is the first episode. Things can hopefully just go better from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as the first episode of the Safehouse Podcast. Thank you for
Yay!
listening.
You liked it.
Thank you so much for
Much as we
listening.
did.
Alright, that's the end. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.